Angelo Stiller is the new name, but who exactly is he? This young midfielder now being linked to Manchester United. Well, again, here we are to talk Man United. I had to take my time and get to understand exactly what it is about this kid that qualifies him to be considered as an option for Manchester United. Welcome to the Night of Sport. My name is Webb. We are here, powered by DSTV. It is home of football. DSTV is the home of football. So you do know that by paying 38,000 Uganda shillings, you can enjoy all this football on DSTV for a whole week. Fam, look at that. All that football, about that. All that football you can enjoy within 1 week by paying 39k. DSTV indeed are doing it for you. So please enjoy football the right way by paying your subscription. And of course, also protect your gadget. But most importantly, fam, come learn how to earn online. We are now using AI. But let's get the news, guys, because that's why I'm here. Angelo Stiller, according to Ben Jacobs, he has confirmed it that Angelo Stiller, a 24-year-old German VfB Stuttgart footballer, is one of the players, the midfielders whose names have come up in meetings for a midfield solution for Man United going forward. Now, Stiller is a little known but VfB Stuttgart player. This boy worked magic with the Borussia Dortmund striker now, Sehu Girassi. They worked magic together because this boy plays central. He's left-footed. This is why I told you Amorim wants preferably a left-footed central midfielder. Now, this Stiller boy is left-footed. Already, he is summoned to the senior national team of Germany. He has, I think, featured in 4 games. He's 24, a bit of a mature age. He's likened by many to Toni Kroos because of his technical ability. He makes the team play. That is what, if they liken you to Toni Kroos, it means your role makes the team play. You make the team play. You support the team technically, but also even with your skills defensively, you make the team complete. You make the team tick. If you have to play a long pass, you know how to play it. If you have to open up a channel, you open the channel. If you have to be firm and solid, you are firm and solid. That is what that boy is viewed as, and he's left-footed. Now, he's nowhere at the level of Baleba. That's why even when they would bring him, I think they will still have the plan for Baleba. But because his price alone, I think he's priced at about 40 million euros. That's little money, not the 80 million pounds you think Man United will have to cough for Baleba next summer. So this boy is within reach for Man United. But United, if they decide to go this way and go for a young player, because remember that there are reports also claiming that Camavinga is also another name on the list. Now, here is where the difference is. There are people within the meetings, in the boardrooms, that want to move on from Baleba and get a complete midfielder now, for now. You can call them the devil's advocates because Amorim is so sold to Baleba. He wants to wait for him next summer. But there are people who are feeling if you get a Baleba type central midfielder now, Man United will compete for the title. So look for such a person and pay the same amount, even slightly less, for Camavinga, about 69 million, because they think Camavinga can do what Baleba could do. After all, he has even won titles, 2 Champions League titles at Madrid, bigger club. But Amorim doesn't seem to buy into that. He would rather have a younger midfielder, sign him cheaply, and then wait to spend the real money on his Baleba. Because for him, it's Baleba or Baleba. That's the top priority. If there is a way you can get Baleba, go for him. Guys, clubs take a whole 2 years following a player until they get him. Don't think Arsenal got Rice instantly. So, if you really, because those quality, and you say if you're going to compete for the big titles, you need to have a Caicedo, a McAllister, you need to have a Rodri. That player is the spine of the team. Man United lacks that spine. and that spine is Baleba. So why go risk on Camavinga, who is not even proven in the Premier League, who has failed to establish himself in La Liga, in Madrid, as a starter in the middle? You spend 69 million on him because he has the Champions League on him, and you bring him and try him in the Premier League, which is more intense. I think it's really, for me, he can work, but I don't think it's obvious. If he has not really shown at Madrid, this Premier League is too much. So you'd rather start with a young player, bring him in, keep rotating him with Kobe, with what, a player who can be rotated, and manage the season. You're not so far off. You can still finish top 4, and then next summer bring Baleba and go for the title. Because Baleba in that team with a keeper, even with Altel Baindil, it can compete for the title. We saw that. So for me, I understand, because you saw what the right players do instantly. Cunha and Mbumo are fitting into the team instantly. No need to adapt. Shesko might need to adapt. Jokeres might need to adapt. Cunha and Mbumo have started instantly. That's the thing you get with a proven player. So I get where Amorim comes from with his approach. But if they are talking about young players like this Stiller boy here, who you need to go and watch, he's good and he's left-footed. That gives him an edge over Luciano Agume, I think, because he's left-footed and he has got those technical calm abilities and also the physical abilities. I'm going to dig for you his stats proper and give them to you. Stick with me. Of course, it's a name that came up. You definitely know we are going to milk it. So expect more about him. I'm going to bring to you and compare him to the other players Man United has been linked with. Proper. But I just wanted to give you the news that this midfielder now United are moving on from Baleba. They are moving on. Are you moving on from the analog life and going digital and digitally? We are now at the level of AI. Are you embracing AI? Are you understanding that when you pirate, the more you pirate, you're putting your gadgets at risk. And by putting your gadgets at risk, you're exposing yourself to scammers, to funnel links, to people who are going to hack into your credit cards online. For those of you people who transact online, you cannot afford to be risking your phone because you want to watch football also illegally. Hey, but you're risking your gadget, your everything on a site that's tainted. Yet for 39k, you can enjoy football the right way. That's the thing. It's simple. So guys, understand how the things work. Don't just go on the internet, just be excited by any link. Don't just open any people. Some of you send me links and I proper ignore you. And some of you will feel like, hey, wait, what? You send me a link. At times I block you. Immediately, you send me an unclear link. If I don't block you, that's why my number is out there. But, there are people who try to use it for exploitative things, but I know these things. I know where I go, where I don't go. So even new people, come and learn how to earn online, but also you learn more things about the internet that you perhaps didn't know, but they are costing you dearly. But because you don't know, you don't earn from there, you're risking your gadgets, your life, your things, everything, which is wrong. So, guys, Stiller is the kid on the block. Forget about Adam Wharton. I think this boy is he's a German boy, proper technical. You see those Franz Steiger styles. German players are technical, roller, they're like lab-made, lab-manufactured. They are like programmed. I think Toni Kroos is the one German player who had a bit of flair to his, but they are so ta. That's why this modern game should be easy for them, because they are timekeepers, they are organized. The way he plays is like a proper German. Even the German national team, the way it plays German football, that's their style. So this boy is that German. If you've driven a German car, you know how German cars behave. They are prompt people. If you've been to Germany, keep time, what? So even this boy plays like that, like the neat German. His first touch, closest to Baleba I've seen. Good first touch, releases himself, then he looks left and right, then he scans. All things are proper programmed. But he's also good with the ball on his feet. He sort of glides with it, has a shot to his left foot, a long pass. He's firm on the ground. He's good. He's good. I see why his name is in there. Go and watch him. My name is Webb. This is an area of sport. Peace, love, and harmony, fam.